Melodia, what are you doing? Get away from it! You must stop this. It's all right now. Just calm down. The hatred, it's fading away. What the? That's not how hatred works. Everything will be all right. Go back home now, okay? This is no place for you to be. Not yet. Just wait a little longer. Please. Goodbye. Creature from another dimension. It's known for being full of secrets, rather shy. Oh, what are these? The golden buckle. Sure. Dark embrace? Ooh, a dark move for, what's her face here? That's a lot of damage. It's probably worth putting on Zella. It'll be her only dark move, but we just have to make sure that we only use it when we've comboed out, like, water and Chronos, like when we haven't used light at all. I think it should be fine. That was quite a spectacle. Duke Calbrin's strong will definitely runs in the family. Words. How did you do that? Lady Melodia, is Milady safe? Yes, I'm fine. These travelers rescued me. Aw, thank goodness. It was a good thing you were here to protect the lady. You have our heartfelt thanks. Yeah, you guys tried to arrest us, you scumbags. Lady Melodia, the Duke is terribly worried. We should return immediately. No time for details. We could discuss this mess fully at the manor. Yes. Thank you very much, all of you. Please come to my grandfather's manor. You will be most welcome. I must be going. I guess Lady Melodia didn't know anything about the end Magnus. Looks like it. But you heard what Giacomo said? The Duke himself might know a thing or two. Well, it's a good thing we have one of the end Magnus with us. We could simply show him and see if he recognizes it. Right? That should convince him that something's about to happen. Hey, what's wrong, kid? What are you doing? It's gone. Is that all? For a second I thought. What? Gone? What's gone? Not our end Magnus, no way, speak up. Yeah, it's gone alright. The end Magnus is missing. Don't give me that. A Magnus doesn't just get up and walk away, you know? Forgive me for asking, but did you run a thorough search? Are you sure it's missing? Yes, inside and out, it's gone. Just gone. You don't believe me? Look for yourself. But it can't be. It was there when we set out for Mira. Could we have dropped it somewhere? Someone would have noticed with the shining and all that. Tell me, Callus, do you know where the end Magnus is? I have no idea what's going on, dude. I see. Why should we expect you to know anyway? Well, yeah, what has happened? Sorry, Callus doesn't know either. All we can do is retrace our steps back to the ship and look for it along the way. Yes, I agree. Fortunately, Giacomo and his men need to keep a low profile. That gives us some time to look for the Magnus. Well, that settles it, so let's get cracking. Okay. Oh, not here. Not here either. Please get me out. It probably just, like, evaporated. Cards do that sometimes. Nah, no sign of it. Where could it be? Someone might have already picked it up. Very unlikely. If someone found it, I'm pretty sure the ensuing fuss would have reached us by now. You have a point. The village was just as quiet as always. I still don't get it. How could you drop something like that without noticing, Callus? Hey, wait a minute. You're not blaming me for this, are you? Well, I mean, if you were the one holding the super powerful, almighty thing that we needed, then, like, who else is gonna be blamed? Give me a break already. Since when was I in charge of all our stuff? Probably when you were holding the super powerful Death Magnus? Hello? You're right. This is everyone's fault. Is it, though? We shouldn't put all the blame on Callus. Hey, guys. I'm the one holding the magical card that can end the world or whatever. Oh, whoops, I dropped it. I guess this one's on the team, huh? What? Nah, it still doesn't add up. Are you sure you dropped it? What? What do you mean, Savina? You mean... This background music is so bad. You're saying someone stole it? It's unlikely we would drop something like that without noticing. This naturally brings up the possibility of theft. But how? Who'd be able to grab it without us noticing? The girl when she tripped. It was the girl in white when she tripped and Callus helped her up. I bet you. Calling it. Melodia, that's her name. Someone among us? Sus? Sussy Baka? Who was venting? Mimai, was it you? Last time I saw Mimai, he was in electrical. It's unlikely that anyone else could have. You think one of us stole it? I don't believe this. Liud, you being mind controlled again, bro? Since we don't know when exactly it was stolen, it's possible that any of us could have taken it. Wait a minute. What about that masked traveler, the one who helped us reach Mira? Mizuti? I'd say no, never came anywhere near our stuff. Besides, I doubt that little creature could lift anything from us without standing out. This music is so awful, by the way. Does anyone else, like, agree with me on this? This music is supposed to be like, it does the dun-dun, dun-dun, like it does like it's like a jump scare thing. But because it's background music that moves at like a different pace, like it doesn't match up with specific dialogue moments or anything, it just sounds really out of place and really, like, I don't know. It feels like a mess to me. So it was one of us then? It most certainly wasn't me. Hey, Liud, relax. No one's accusing you. Don't worry, Liud. We know you're not under the Empire's mind spell anymore. The doctor in Diadem said you're clean. We're not doubting you. I know I didn't, but am I really? I couldn't have taken it, right? Supposing one of us did steal the Magnus, where is it now? None of us is carrying it. And there weren't any chances to pass it on to the Empire. We did encounter Giacomo and his goons in the Shrine of Spirits. But none of us would have had enough time during that battle to hand it to them. So where is it? How did the thief hide it without us noticing? This music is so bad. Let's just stop talking about this. We're not getting anywhere. Let's just trust each other and move on. Now that we've literally lost our entire hand, we can't allow the Empire to get this island's in Magnus. But can we really trust each other? There may be a traitor among us. Sus! Sus! I bet Mimai ate it because he thought it was like a piece of candy. But this doubt amongst ourselves could have been their plot all along. Giacomo and the others could have stolen our in Magnus somehow as part of a plan to turn us against each other. If so, it's working well so far. Now that you mention it, that is a possibility. Like, it was Melodia, though, for sure. Anyway, we should head for Duke Calbrin's manor. Giacomo may be up to something while we're sitting there. We have no time to waste. We'll be alright if we trust each other. We have to. I agree. Things will only get worse if we wait. Alright, we'll have time to worry about this later. Sooner or later, we'll find out what happened to our in Magnus. Let's take care of the more crucial problems first. Okay, let's go pay a visit to Duke Calbrin. We must prevent Geldablame from obtaining this island's in Magnus. Yeah, sure. Mimai is above petty theft? Well, he didn't steal it, he was just hungry. Like, you know, can't blame him for wanting a little nibble. Sup, croissant head? Croissant? Got anything good for sale? Not really. Not really, no. Magnus Giganticus. Oh my word, this is worth so much money. This is worth a lot too. All right. Whoops. I don't know if I need to heal, but I'm gonna. Mimai. All right, goodbye. We fought a boss and all that, so we should have some level ups waiting for us. Ooh, yeah, we do. She just barely hit enough experience to get to level 23, so Callus might not be ready for 23 yet. He might be at 22. Something I don't know about you. Nope, he made it. Pog. Yeah, you guys are falling behind, which means I'm never gonna use you. Video games that have parties that are like bigger than who you can actively have in combat, where they make it where people not actively in combat don't get enough experience and whatnot, are stupid. It's a dumb way to make your game. Because it means I do not want to get everyone's levels lower overall instead of just choosing like 3 people and sticking with them. You have so many light moves, like so very many. But you also have a lot of water and fire moves, so I feel like you should have a decent opportunity every now and then to use this Dark Embrace card. So I'm gonna put it in. And I think I will, how good is this defend? It's very bad, so we'll take it out and put that in. And then someone had like another bad, yeah, you have a rotten fruit. Get that out, take the super sweet drink. Did Callus have a rotten fruit as well? He does. Get rid of that for a sweet drink. All right, should be good now. Hi. Is this not the place? Purity of Lady Melodia, can't stop and think about her, yada, yada, yada. Came here personally, I was so nervous. Okay, no, wait, so this isn't her room. This is just like a room that she was in. Is she not in the pastry town? Is it a different town? Surely not the storybook town. Oh, wait, have I been up to... Oh, I think it's right there. That's the mystical garden, that's the picture book, and then further up here, this is the shrine thing. Yeah, so it must be down here, a place we haven't been yet. Yeah, Burrow of Illusion. I tabbed out to do some research and I came back to Mimai. Who or what is Mimai? Mimai is this little dolphin, like, whale creature that can, like, grow in size. It can fit in the palm of your hand or it can grow to be the size of, like, a medium-sized dog. He's adorable. We love him, and he's also an assault weapon. Because, you know, occasionally we, like, shoot him as, like, a ballistic weapon, and also he can shoot laser beams when needed. Hey, is that you, Callus? Where have you been all this time? What are you up to these days? Hey, long time no see. It's so good to see you. Remember when we used to hang out, you, me, and Trill? Well, you aren't important enough to have hung out with Callus and Trill because you don't have a portrait. Let's get together sometime and chat about the good old days, okay? Yo, what is that thing in the river there? I want one. It's like an adult Mimai. I want it. Look, Shroom, these are Mimais right here. They're called Greythorns, but like, yeah, that's Mimai. There he is. Their species is Greythorns, but I just call them all Mimais, because ours is named Mimai. That's a good quote. I need to move quotes over at some point. Do not come any closer. This is the manor of Duke Calbrin, the Grand Duke of Mira. We cannot allow strangers to enter. I must ask you to leave immediately. Following the recent abduction of Lady Melodia, we have tightened security around the manor. Unless you have acquaintances living in the manor, I must ask you to leave the premises immediately. Yeah, we were told to come here, though. You're not going to mention where the girl said, like, hey, we can, like, come by? I don't believe this. We're the ones that saved her. It seems Melodia hasn't returned yet. All we can do is wait for her to get back. Let's go look around town. Oh, fine. We'll look around town. Welcome to Trill's Diner. Today's special is very reasonably priced, I think. If you don't mind, please come in and try our... Oh, never mind. Trill doesn't work here, though. She works at the other place now. Oh, it's her father. Callus, what a surprise. It's been a long time. How have you been? I'm afraid Trill isn't here right now. She left home for the confectionery village to study to become a pastry cook. Yeah, I know. I saw her in Parnassi. Ah, you already met her. I'm glad to hear that. She's really been worried about you. Will you try her cooking when she gets back? She's still not a good cook, but I'm sure she'll enjoy cooking for you. Wow, just out your daughter immediately, bro. Deluxe fruit drink. I was trying to talk to Trill's mom. Bum, 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 bum. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Why, you came just in time. Care to hear an old woman's tale? I'm sure you'll like it. I guess I will. A long, long time ago, Mira was just another island floating in the sky. But one day, a swirling whirlpool engulfed the land and Mira fell into a dimensional rift. Mira was about to sink into an abyss so deep there was no hope of it ever emerging again. It was then that a group of mysterious wizards appeared from the depths of the earth. The wizards, calling themselves the Guardians, saved Mira somehow. Just like how Palpatine returned. The Guardians spoke these words to my ancestors. 5 great evils lie buried in this world. None should ever attempt to unearth them. Should they be unsealed, all 5 evils unleashed, our world would succumb to the everlasting curse of the evil god Malpercio. Malpercio will never be restored to his full might, for the Guardians destroyed his evil in its entirety. However, should the white-winged darkness alight upon this land, the world will disappear without a sound, swallowed by a maelstrom of chaos. Oh, that's me, hi. This story is from the dream of a great whale, wise and old. It goes back for ages before the continents rose into the sky, when Earth, ocean, and man still lived as one. What happens after that is no longer known. Our only hope is the ocean, long lost. Find us, almighty ocean, and forgive us. I don't think the ocean is capable of forgiving. These guys watched Moana and took it way too seriously. Way too seriously. Our only hope is the ocean, long lost. I'd never heard that story before. Most people these days don't know of it. The young seldom listen to the musings of us elderly, wouldn't you say? Yeah, but have you ever heard of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I bet the Jedi didn't teach you that one. I figure the 5 great evils must be referring to the End Magnus. The 5 End Magnus holding the power of Malpercio, wicked god of death and destruction. It sounds a lot like the King's story in Diadem. But what was that part about Malpercio never being restored fully and the white-winged darkness? You only talk about my boy Sephiroth? He's got a black wing, though. But his hair is silver. Since the Guardians completely destroyed Malpercio, he can never be resurrected. But what about the 5 great evils, or End Magnus rather, being unleashed and the awakening of Malpercio's curse? What could that possibly be? And when the 5 End Magnus are unleashed, releasing the white-winged darkness, a maelstrom of chaos will envelop the land? I know this is a prophecy, or should I say warning? Dude, I've been reading too much today. But I still don't understand what it all means. That's the nature of prophecy. We will know when the time comes. Yet wouldn't it be too late by then? Well, it's an old legend. We no longer know how much of it is actually true. Don't worry yourselves too much. Yeah, it's all hearsay anyway. Yo, I want this Mimai. Look at that one, red and black. Now that's a Mimai I can get behind. I want that one. I want that to be my Mimai. All right, maybe the chick showed up now. We good now? Cannot allow strangers to pass. Leave immediately. All right, still no. We'll just keep looking around, I guess. I don't remember when I saved last. Back in the Shrine of Spirits. So that was before the boss fight. Good time to save again. Oh, I haven't checked your shop yet. And I have a lot of money to spend right now. Definitely Chronos Blow level 3. That's incredible. Mayfly is really good. Do I want the Dark Flare level 3 and then to put some Dark Flares on Zella? She has so many light moves, though, but it's 64 damage. I feel like I gotta. I think I just have to accept that Zella is not going to be as specialized as I'd like her to be because she has too many elements to pull from. Let's take out... I mean, at this point, I'm basically just getting rid of all of your defend cards. For better or for worse. And then, you know... You don't need to have a camera if What's-His-Face has a camera. Only Callus needs to have the camera, because he has the higher level one anyway. We have enough Chronos, Water, and Fire that we should be fine having a little bit of Dark in the deck. Even though we do have a lot of Light. You know, honestly... Kind of wondering if I should take... We actually don't have that much Light. We have more Water, I feel like. I'm going to take out one of the level 1 lights and one of the level 2... Or one of the level 1 lights and one of the level 1 waters and put in these 2 level 2 darks again. It'll probably be fun. We'll see if we run into a lot of scenarios where, like, I'm forced to use light plus dark or something like that. And if that happens a lot, then we'll change the deck back up. What's happening here? I heard that creature's called a poly whale. It has such cute eyes. He's very popular in this town. Everyone calls him Polly the poly whale. I wonder if we'll foster him as a collective effort, you know, as citizens of Balanquar. I want a poly whale. You? Who are you again? Yes, I remember now. You're that unruly whippersnapper Callus. Haven't seen you around. So what have you been up to? What are you doing back here? Did you come back to live? City certainly would liven up with you running around again. Say, why don't you marry that girl from the diner? What was her name? Trill, was it now? Get married, huh? I tell you, Callus, you're quite the ladies' man. Trill, that's that hyperactive, well, I mean, the spirited girl we met in the confectionery village. She was very friendly to Callus. I see, you'll marry her. Callus, is that true? No way, she was only a childhood friend. Don't go spreading rumors, old man. Oh, poor Trill. Sorry, I just remembered some of your old pranks and wanted to pay you back for your mischief. Well, you were good friends, there's not much difference. Sheesh, whatever. I mean, given Callus's ability to socialize, he probably does need a childhood friend to have a chance of getting married, to be honest. Make yourselves at home after you broke in. Alright, I don't care about any of this. Holy cow, this dude is talking so much. Shut up. This guy's over here yapping like he's a Twitch streamer or something. Who do I need to talk to proceed the game? Do. These people talk so much. This might surprise you, but I'm working, yada yada. Shut up. Who do I need to talk to? Sent to keep watch over the waterway since it's been known to flood, yada yada. Polywhale wandered into it, etc. Need to take it into captivity, but some people would find that cruel and object. To be honest with you, I'm at a loss at what to do. What are you doing, kid? Callus, is that you? When did you get back? Vanished without even saying goodbye. Shut up, shut up. Do. Deadly illness, etc. Who cares?